world's first machine gun patented. On May 15, 1718, Englishman James Puckle patented his machine gun, the world's first. Some think that a Gatling gun or Maxim machine gun was the first machine gun, but it was James Puckle who got there first. Puckle's invention was a flintlock, the form of firearm ignition at the top of technology of the time. It consisted of a single barrel and a cylinder preloaded with 11 separate firing chambers of a musket ball and power charge in each. Proposal to dissolve East India Company. On this day, the proposal to dissolve East India Company was passed in England. The East India Company was founded during the rule of Queen Elizabeth I and grew into a dominating global player with its own army. When the East India Company first visited the Mughal court in the early 17th century, attempting to negotiate favorable trading relations with Akbar's successor, Emperor Jahangir, the company lost all its administrative powers following the Government of India Act of 1858, and its Indian possessions and armed forces were taken over by the Crown. East India Company itself was formally dissolved by the Act of Parliament in 1874. Mickey Mouse makes his first ever appearance. The first Mickey Mouse cartoon actually completed was Plain Crazy. Inspired by Charles Lindbergh's heroic first solo flight across the Atlantic, its plot entailed Mickey and some animal friends attempting to assemble their own plane. The cartoon premiered in Hollywood on May 15, 1928 in the form of a test screening. Plain Crazy was a 1928 black and white silent Mickey Mouse animated short movie. First McDonald's fast food restaurant opens. World's largest chain of fast food restaurants began operation in 1940 as a barbecue restaurant run by brothers Richard and Maurice McDonald's in California. The original restaurant was named McDonald's Famous Barbecue and served over 40 barbecued items. In October 1948, after McDonald brothers realized that most of their profits came from selling hamburgers, so established a streamlined system with a simple menu of just hamburgers, potato chips and orange juice. Egypt, Syria, Transjordan and Iraq invade Israel. On the eve of British forces' May 15, 1948 withdrawal, Israel declared independence. The next day, Arab forces from Egypt, Transjordan, Iraq, Syria and Lebanon occupied the areas in southern and eastern Palestine not apportioned to the Jews by the UN partition of Palestine, and then captured East Jerusalem, including the small Jewish quarter of Old City. BJP and its allies renamed as NDA. The BJP and at least 13 of its allies renamed themselves as a National Democratic Alliance on this day. The NDA was formed in May 1998 as a coalition to contest the general elections. It was led by the BJP and included several regional parties including the Samta Party, the AIADMK as well as Shiv Sena, which has had a fallout with the BJP post Maharashtra Assembly polls in 2019.